today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I am great. I am back in London. I just flew in last night from Budapest, and we are all doing good. The girls survived the flight, and I'm very happy with them. Well, let me come closer to you so you can focus on what I'm saying and not on what I'm having right here in the middle. Hold on. Much better. Now I can focus on what I'm saying instead of what I'm having in my chest area, because I'm still not used to seeing myself with boobs. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get used to them. Yesterday I flew back, and today is the 10 weeks of post-operation. I'm happy, I'm fine, I'm satisfied with everything. And I just wanted to share with you all that I have concluded in the past 10 weeks, or of the past 10 weeks. On the flight back into London, I was having enough time to reflect on the past 10 weeks and all the unfortunate events there. If you followed me on my channel, you know then after the surgery I had infection. I was having trouble with the scars of the augmentation, the skin to heal. Took much longer than expected, and I have talked about it before, that it's really important to keep the doctor's order in mind, and do not bend, do not lift, do not go back to the gym before 6 weeks, take all the medication, vitamins, drink enough water, do not smoke, try not to consume any alcohol, and all of those. If you go back in my channel, you will see I have talked about all of these, how I went through the weeks after the operation. And today I just wanted to share some more stuff with you guys, something that social media would not show. Because if you look at social media, if you look at these big celebrities having their surgeries done, either it's a breast augmentation or BAM or a tummy tuck or taking out their ribs or whatever it is, they present it to us as it's not a big deal, it's done in one day, and the next day they're running around doing everything. And when you talk to, or if you talk to your friends or somebody who had done surgery, they might won't tell you the downside, because now after they heal, they're very happy with the results and they forgot all the bad stuff have happened to them. Or if you're talking to a plastic surgeon, for them, for the healthcare team, for the surgeons, it will seem as routine procedure, which is done under an hour, and it's all fine, and it's just cosmetics, and it's not affecting your health as much. They would say that. And I just wanted to clarify things. Of course, what happened to me, it's not something that might happen to you, but when I went under the knife, I thought I was young, I was absolutely healthy, I do not smoke, I do not drink alcohol, I don't consume any drugs, I work out daily, I have no underlying health issues, I was fully vaccinated for COVID, which of course not, you know, not a bad or good thing. I don't want to take either side, I'm just telling you I have had both of my vaccines, that's it. So I thought I should be recovered within 6 weeks and I would go back to my normal life, which of course didn't happen. Needed 10 weeks to fly back to London, and it was very stressful, and it was a lot, mentally, physically and financially. So that's what I want to talk about today, guys. So if you are interested in the before all the things, all the events occurred, please go back to the videos. You can subscribe to my channel. I will upload until a year after surgery. I'm so sorry, I'm looking everywhere because I don't know where the camera is. I'm still not used to filming myself. So I talked about how social media and the big celebrities project something on these plastic surgeries, that is not really true. And I just wanted to say that a plastic surgery comes with a lot of pain and a lot of tiredness, mentally and physically and financially, and you will need someone who is there for you 24/7, literally, because after the surgery, for a week, forget to put any normal clothes on. You won't even be able to lift your hands more than this right now, and you will need someone who is there for you, who will prepare your meals for you, who will change your beddings for you, who will do laundry for you, who will clean the surroundings around you, who will take care of your dog, your child, your pyro, whatever you have, and who is doing your shoppings, who is willing to help you to clean yourself, because you will be able to shower from the waist down, but from the waist up you will need to wash your face, your underarm, your arms, your back, and you will need someone who brushes your hair, who washes your hair for you, dries it for you, especially if you have long hair like I do. And one thing I learned during my experience is friends will tell you they will be there for you, and they will try to be there as much as they can, and they will help you as much as they can, but there is a limitation even in a friendship, I think. And they can maybe look after you for a week, but not for the whole journey ahead of you. So just make sure you have someone you can really count on, like your parents, your husband, if you're a guy, still your husband or your wife, I don't know. You know, each to their preference. Just make sure you have somebody you can really count on, and somebody who really loves you and cares for you, because the last thing you want is to be disappointed like a week after your surgery. You barely can walk, you barely can move, you are happy that you can literally brush your hair for yourself, and then you will be there alone. For me, I had my parents there for me, especially my mom, so I am very grateful, and I cannot say that enough, that I love my mom. I love my dad too. They were there for me, they helped me. My mom did my shopping, she prepared all of my meals, she changed my bedding, she done my laundry, she brushed my hair, she washed my hair twice a week, she dried my hair for me, she drove me to all of my appointments because I was not able to drive myself, of course, and because I had all those problems, like I had the infection and then the skin openings, I was scared to drive, so I have had her to get me around. Also, basically she did everything for me, guys. All the shopping, all the cleaning, all the packing, all the meal prepping, everything I needed she did for me, and I am the most grateful. And I had needed help for 9 weeks and 1 day. I was able to have my first full shower and washing my hair and shower in 9 weeks and 1 day, because that was the time that my infection fully cleared on my left breast. The stitches came out and the skin fully healed on the left breast, and my right breast, oh that's a hard word, was fully healed. So yeah, 9 weeks and 1 day, and until that day came, that 9 weeks and 1 day mark came, my mom was there. She cleaned my back with a tonic and a cotton pad every night, and then she moisturized my back and she massaged the areas where the bra was cutting into my skin and cutting off my circulation, literally. She have helped me to put my shoes on in the first like 3 weeks. She has helped me to do every single thing, guys. I cannot stress this enough, how important is to have somebody with you, because you will be required a lot of help. You will be helpless, and you will need someone who gives you a glass of water, who gives you your medication, who preps your food, who does the dishes after you ate, who changes your bedding frequently, who makes sure that you're fine, who drives you to your appointment. I cannot stress this enough, guys. It's really a big thing, and if you are lucky enough to have no further requirement after the 6 weeks mark, and if you're fully fine, you consider yourself lucky and you're done, and you will be happy with the results and you will love them. And even the 6 weeks is a very long time, believe me. It is a very long time, and I will never forget all the help I have had from my parents. On the other hand, I wanted to talk about the airport stuff. So when you are able to fly back from the airport, from Budapest, you can ask for medical help. When you get to the airport, you will go to the main check-in area when the drop bags area is, and you will just tell the reception girl, or I don't know what they called the girls behind the desk who are checking your bags in. So the airport staff, you just tell the airport staff then you just had surgery. You don't have to go into further details. You just tell them you have had surgery recently, and because of that you won't be able to carry heavier things than more than 2 to 3 kilograms, and they will call someone to assist you further from the point of going through security to actually get to the aircraft. So somebody from a medical team will come. They will carry your luggage around. They will put on the security, through security for you. They will carry it through the check-in. You will be required checking in, and after they will carry it for you to the aircraft, and they even put all the hand luggage and the smaller luggage into the above head area for you, so you won't need to lift a single thing, and of course it's free of charge. The only thing is you get to the airport and you tell at the front desk that you will... Sorry guys, I kept looking at my phone because I was having tons of messages. So when you are at the airport in Budapest, just please go to the front desk and request help with your luggage due to medical reasons, and you will receive that for free of charge. You won't have to push and pull and lift a single thing, just to make sure you're careful and you look after yourself, because even after 6 weeks, 3 weeks, 10 weeks, whenever your doctor tells you you're able to fly, you still have to be careful and just don't do stuff you don't really have to, please. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is skincare. So if you're flying from the UK or from any other countries, in Hungary the water you will shower with is quite hard, so it will cause the skin to dry out quicker and gets flakier, and also the air is not as humid as in England, which will cause your skin again to dry out. So please just make sure you will bring enough moisturizer, skincare, ointments, oils, facial masks, whatever you like to use. I have used derma rolling once a week, and I put on a facial mask afterwards, and beside that every morning and afternoon or evening when I wash my face I applied oils, serums. I used grapeseed oil, I used tomato oil, I used sweet almond oil, I used La Roche-Posay. I'm not French, I don't really know how to pronounce it correctly, so apologize. And I used Vichy, and I have used different moisturizers. I had to moisturize literally daily and apply creams and ointments on my face twice a day because my skin got extremely dry, and for some reason my hair got extremely greasy, so it was like I was really awful on top of everything. So that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Just make sure you pack enough skincare to look after your skin, because it can really become flaky and dry, and it will be itchy for you if you have dry skin or sensitive skin. Like I have really sensitive skin, so that's why I wanted to mention this. Just another one put on the checklist, you know, to make sure even though you are recovering after surgery, you have to look after your skin, and you have to moisturize, and you have to drink enough water, because otherwise you will be just scratching the top layers of your skin off because of the dryness. So this would be it from me, guys. I think I have covered basically everything. The most important thing is when you decide to go under surgery, make sure you trust your surgeon, you trust the healthcare team, you keep everything in mind they tell you. Whatever can happen, that probably will happen to you, even if you think it won't. It won't happen to me. I'm not that unlucky. Yes, it will happen to you. And if you're not, then thank your lucky star. You were okay. Please make sure you have somebody with you who helps you with everything. Don't be a hero. Don't lift things. Don't go to the gym. Don't do exercise. Don't reach too far if you don't have to, because if you do anything to jeopardize the first surgery and cause yourself infection, injury, or anything, there will be a second surgery, and from that point on you're gonna hate yourself for it. So please make sure that everything is all right with you, and you have somebody or a few people around you and you are trusting in. They care for you, they love you, and they will be there to support you and do everything for you, as intimately as washing your back, moisturizing your back, washing your hair. So yeah, that's a big thing, guys. And 6 weeks is a long time. I know it doesn't sound long. That's what I thought. Oh, just 6 weeks, right? That's not too long. I'll be okay. Well, it was 9 weeks and 1 day for a full shower and washing my own hair, and 10 weeks until I could fly back in London. So yeah, whatever could happen, it will happen. Just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to cover, please do let me know. I'm happy to do so if I have a knowledge for it. And one thing I wanted to say, even though it was 10 weeks, even though it was stressful, I was tired physically, mentally, financially, it was worth it. I am loving the girls. I did not name them yet, but I am absolutely loving the girls. I'm very happy, and if I could go back in time, I would do it again. Maybe not now, maybe a little bit later, but I would definitely do it. I very much love the hospital I was in. The surgeon was outstanding. So yeah, I am loving them, even though it's a long process, and I still need about 4 more months to see how they will look fully, and I still have to wear the bra 24/7, and I'm wearing it. It was worth it. Every pain, every moment, every suffering, every anxious moment, everything was worth it. So yes, it was hard. Would I do it again? Probably I would. And I think that's the most important thing, that I'm happy, and I am happy. I just wanted to share awareness and to tell you that this could happen to you. But in the end, I think if you really wanted them, if you really wanted to get your breasts done, and it wasn't for somebody else, it was for you and for you only, you won't regret it. If you do it for somebody else, that's a different thing. I wouldn't know anything about that, because I have done it for myself and for myself only. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you're gonna have a wonderful evening, and if you having any questions, please do pop them down below, and I will try to try my best to answer to my knowledge, I guess. Have a good night, guys.